Hey everybody, how you doing? NASCAR Cup Series open at Talladega Super Speedway. I'll be in the decaled Ford Mustang number 12 car today. I'm starting 19th in a field of 22 single split. Race length is 70 laps, which equals 186 miles. Talladega Super Speedway, known for spawning the big one. A 2.66 mile tri-oval with massive 33-degree banking in the turns, 16 degrees of banking through the tri-oval, and 5 and 3-degree banking on the front and the back stretch respectively. All right, Talladega in the Cup car. It's Friday morning at 3:30 a.m. Iowa time. Yeah, I kind of went to bed early last night, didn't race, and then decided to get up this morning and I thought, hey, let's take a look. And by God, we've got pretty much a full field, 22 cars, single split, 3,400 iRating down to an 800 iRating. So it's a beautiful day here in Dega, not overcast like the last time I was running. So anyway, we'll see what happens here. You know, I chose not to qualify, going to ride around the back, gain some SR. You know, here at Dega, anything can happen. In fact, I ran a third XFINITY race yesterday, and there were like 19 of us in there. And there was 19 cars. We were just all driving around, having a good time. You know, single file. We had the big one with 19 cars down the back stretch. So anyway, it's like less than 20 to go. I'm in third spot, and then iRacing shut down for a fix. I'm pretty sure all the guys were pissed. So anyway, and I knew that there was going to be an update, but I don't think they gave a specific time. So anyway,
and have a good run.
As you've probably seen from the opening,
the air temp is 84 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 115 Fahrenheit.
I kind of mixed up my intro just a little bit to make it a little bit easier for me on the editing side. And I'm thinking about dropping the track analysis, if you will, the track configuration. I mean, everybody pretty much should know what the tracks are, and I think that was kind of cool for a while, but let me know what you think. It's something that I have to, you know, drop into every editing video and takes time and yada yada yada, but anyway, kind of clean up and speed up the intro. One other thing I'd like to mention, I'm not one of those guys that in the intro always have that, hey, hit the subscribe and smash that like button, but I would like you guys to hit the like button just a little bit more. I know I've been pretty bad on that over the years, if you will, and now what I do for a lot of you guys that I regularly watch, Tony, Chad, and so on, I hit the like button before I even watch the video, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys do too, and you know, it just kind of helps us get into the kind of helps us with the YouTube algorithm as suggested videos and so on and so forth, and might help give you more views. So if you just kind of be a little more conscious on hitting that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Good luck. Good luck, Mike.
Okay, Dave, stay on that focus.
Please don't kill me.
Don't kill me.
Awesome 3 NIS earlier, that was crazy.
I've got the voice chat up mainly because here at Dega you can get some information from these guys at the super speedways and, you know, pitting and so on and so forth. I probably won't keep it up for a lot of the races. I have a hard time listening to some of these children talk. But like Boomer says, some of the conversation is gold. Got my force feedback set at 3.8. I noticed in practice this car does a little bit of seam walking here, the VRS setup. Okay, 1 and 2 have broken away. Okay. Now, I know in the Xfinity car, they're making big air holes, and you can rocket up through the field on the outside. We're gonna have to see if that's true here with the Cup car. I mean, I was half throttle around the track in the Xfinity car at times in the draft. Okay, so I can tell you already that the Cup car is not as forgiving as the Xfinity car. And I mentioned that in the Xfinity race that, you know, you had a hard time getting to the other car and there was a bubble, blah, blah, blah. And if you got about 1 second behind the pack, you lost it. Ooh, that's a hard blink. Ooh, he's gone. Wow. So yeah, you got to stay a little tighter here, and in the Xfinity, in the Cup car, you got to stay tighter here in the Cup car. That must have been the blinker. Fuel window opens on 36, Jimbo says.
What's that, sir? I'm trying to get away from that lunch, sir. Nah. You scared me. Scared me. It's just swerving.
I didn't do a whole lot of practicing here at 3 o'clock in the morning. But wow, the steering offset feels tremendously different in the draft than it did running around all by myself. And if I remember right, here in the Cup car, tire wear was much more of a factor than it was in the Xfinity car. Everything's more delicate, exaggerated, relevant in the Cup car here at Dega. Boy, any kind of a lift and you drop back big time. we got 10 laps in.
14.27.62. How's that going?
All right, now he may lose us. He's 1.2 seconds behind us, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2, 2.1, 2.2. He should probably be just about up to full speed. 2.4, 2.5. Yeah, I think he's not going to be able to run us down, and I think in the Xfinity car he could. Yeah, we're pulling away big time. So one little bobble and you're out.
$40.
16 is going up, dropping back, going up, dropping back, doing that kind of test. Kind of makes me a little nervous. Yep, see, there he goes again. And I just fear that one of these times he's not going to make the dive and clip somebody. Yeah, he's, I'll make a prediction. All right, 15 in the books. We'll probably cut some of this out. All right, they're starting to mix it up, and we got a lapper coming up here. Got the 16 doing his drop back and run up. Boy, I tell you, I'm not liking the way this car's handling. It's a handful all by myself.
Okay, Dave, the next car is Emily.
Kind of seems like everybody's doing a little walking all by themselves. Okay, here comes 16 again. Right there, for some reason or other, I got to turn the steering wheel to the right. right there coming off at 2. Okay, here we go. Coming up hard. Cut the draft. See what they do.
Outside. Still there. Outside.
And the 16's going with him.
Clear. 43, 27, 4, 15.
Yeah, get up there, Lapper, and play with them. Yeah, he's gonna. All right, working lap 20. I feel Spidey senses are tingling. And I think that some of that is going to be because of tire wear. See, we're working lap 20 right now, and as far as tire wear is concerned, we could get tires every 17 laps. So I think the tire wear is a little more significant here on the Cup car with all this, with more power compared to the Xfinity car. So look at them up there. See that we're 2x2 at spot 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Racing hard for 10th. Okay, I got to be careful here now. I've just been dicking around. They're 2x2 and I might have lost the draft. I'm 2 seconds behind them. We'll see what happens here down the backstretch. I lost it, believe it or not, that quick.
No bump in front of us.
All that chatter means they're touching buttons instead of driving. Well, I lifted just a little too hard, fucking around, worrying about them guys, and you saw it right there, man. 1.7 seconds, or about 1.5 seconds behind the lead pack, and I've now lost it. As big of a hole as they're punching. If we go green, I'll be shocked. So, but if we do, that means green flag stops. But anyway, so here I am, out here cruising all by myself. 4 cars 13 seconds behind me. They're pulling away every lap. Wow. Like I said, it just doesn't take too much to get out of that big bubble. Well, we'll see at halfway or pit stop or yellow. Coming across the stripe, we're going to start working lap 24. All right, starting lap 32 here. Been some chatter on the radio about when to pit. The 4 car that was behind me, he was the one that got shuffled out down the backstretch. Remember, it was about 13 seconds behind me. He pitted about 5-7 laps ago, so he is going to be 10 laps short if we go green. So we can get to halfway and pit. I've got about 5 laps to go, 5 laps of fuel to go. Not sure when the leaders are going to pit. You can see that they've just crossed the start-finish line. I'm coming out of 3 and 4 here. And some of them, they're going to pit this time around, it looks like. I'm going to stay out and do 1 or 2 more laps. Get to lap 35 to go. That's halfway. Got 4.5 laps in the tank, it says. Maybe something will occur as they're coming in and out of pit road. And then I can pit under caution. But, you know, if they're pitting now, well, they did not pit. The lead pack did not pit. I don't know who that was that said I'm pitting. 16 and the 22 are on pit road. Okay, so a couple of them peeled off. I just went to yellow, got 2 gallons to go. I'm showing 3.7, so at the stripe here I'll have 3 laps to go. 2 more laps will get me to halfway, 35 laps to go. I want to make sure I've got fuel in the tank to get to the end. Because I have a feeling no matter what, I'll be out here all by myself. Okay, lead pack did not pit. We're watching the map. Oh, a couple of them did. 20 jumped off. 3 of them did. Okay, so we're going to be really, we're going to be really spread out. We're going to have little packs all over the place, so I might be able to hook up with somebody. I can go 1 more, I think. I'm on the red. It's showing 1 gallon. I'm going to go around 1 more time. Okay, halfway. Half a gallon, I'll make it, I'll make it.
Okay, Dave, the next car is we think we'll need to stop again.
No, we won't,
5,
Jimbo.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Go Mango. The road speed all the way down.
Now, can I hook up with somebody to save fuel?
Stay behind the white line.
1 minute 28.3, 2, 1.
Kind of do the qualifying lap thing up here to get up to full song. We're going to go a lap down for the leaders. Leader's only 20 seconds behind me. I'm not making anything on the 7 car. I was considering calling him and saying check up, but he's probably hoping to tag onto the back of that number 10 car that's a lap down. Alright, the 7 car is now caught up to the 10. They're nose to tail, and they're pulling away. Okay, 33 laps, 29. I'm about 4 laps to the good. That has been going down. It was 6 laps to the good. Some of these guys that pitted early, 2 or 3 laps ahead of me, I don't know how they're going to make it to the end. The leader pitted the same lap I did, so we'll just see how this all shakes out. Going to cross the stripe here, and that'll be the start of lap 43. 14 seconds in front of the lead pack. I'll get lapped here in about 10 or 15 laps, probably with about 10 to go or so, maybe sooner. We'll see you then. Alright, lead pack's coming on strong. I'm up here practicing on the high line. Tried to key my microphone and apparently the button's not working. They seem to be single file, it looks like. That's good. So I won't have to worry about 2 wide, or 3 wide rather. Okay, that was smooth and easy. Listen to that engine ramp up as I get in the draft here. Okay, a lap down. Should be the first car a lap down. Lucky dog in case some kind of shit goes down. Ooh, I'm not. There's a number 3. Number 3 is the first car lap down up here. Okay, so 23 laps. I'm 3 laps to the good. And now that I'm in the draft, I'll be able to ease off the accelerator. So this is going to come down to fuel mileage to see what kind of positions I can pick up. 20 to go. Okie dokie. 2.5 laps to the good. Okay, number 8. Number 8. I said number 3. It's actually number 8 is my position car. But I'm not in any concern about passing him to the lucky dog. We're going to run this down to a fuel mileage run versus all these other guys. You know, I know 2 cars pitted on the same lap that I did. So everybody else pitted earlier. So, is the top 5 a possibility here? You know, I think I remember seeing the 22 and the 7, I think, came down early. Wow, did I lose these fuckers somehow just by lifting? Holy smokes. I did. Holy shit. Just a little lift and... Yep. Let that be a warning, boys and girls. Holy shit, just a little casual lift and, you know, just doing a Sunday drive here and not really staying up on the guy. 1 second back, lost the draft. That's just incredible. I can't believe that's that way in real life. I mean, this draft package, there's no way in real life less than one second or so, you would have lost the draft like that. Incredible. Well, like I said, I was in no concern about passing the 8. We've taken care of that check mark. We've check marked that box. So now it's either an incident or see how this all shakes out on fuel. Wow, what a difference between the Xfinity car and this car, the draft package. You know, I was dropping back easy, 1.5, 2 seconds. And just climbing up their assholes down the backstretch. Not here in the Cup car. All right. Under 10 to go. Some of these guys have got to be starting to peel off here.
51.08.
Wow, what is going on?
Come on, guys.
There's some
Good race.
chitter chatter going on there.
See Ryan.
22 and you're a freaking lap down.
Yeah, well, lap cars get up there.
You need to look at that fucking replay. You run into me, jackass. No. You got all out of shape. Yeah, well, you run into me.
They're bitching at a lap car up there playing with the lead pack.
I was there. You did something like that.
And that, you know what? Uh-oh. Somebody got spun.
Dude, I was right behind that runner. That's all wrong.
That's bullshit when a lapper's up there playing with the lead pack just because he's got a fast car. You should be at the tail of the line of the lead pack. In my opinion, that's the way I do it. Get out of their way if they're racing.
Oh, I'm saying that. When you're looking at replay, just work your best off. That's all I'm saying. Shut up.
Oh, it's
I will look at it.
temperatures are rising.
I will be here about 15 minutes. Last thing I want to do is wreck somebody.
Well, then get to the back of the line of the lead pack then. 2 laps to the good.
Okay, out.
Nobody wanted to jump out of line at any time trying to make a run up there. No fucking brains I think about it, yeah? I know that feeling, mate. It's enjoyable, isn't that?
Well, I ended up pulling out a 13th place finish. That's 6 spots better than the 19th that I started and just one off my seed of 12. As I noted on a text there that I put up, I think the Cup car is much more sensitive to the fact that if there's not a car behind it, which was my case, just 0.4 of a second, a little lift in turn 4, a little lift through the tri-oval when I was 0.4 seconds behind the car in front of me, and I lost the draft. Wow. But as boring as this was and had no drama, my goals were achieved. 0x, lost just a little tiny bit on iRating, that's no big deal, but I gained 0.2 on my safety rating, which is getting me closer and closer to 3.0, which is where I want to be for comfort's sake. A quick side note, the 22 that they were barking at, that was the lap car up in the lead pack that supposedly got into somebody. At the end of the race, everybody went back to the replay, including the car that was involved, and apparently that car did get loose, and that's why the 22 got into him. So the 22 was calling it right. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.